What up, good people? It's your boy N from the Hip Hop News Report, and in this report, we have N.O.R.E apologizing for his interview with Kanye West on the Drink Champs podcast, YouTube channel, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, man. So I want to get into this story because N.O.R.E is receiving a lot of backlash over this interview, and yeah, man, it's trending on the internet, and a lot of people are talking about it. So we got to talk about this. Now, let me get into the story. So, according to Billboard, after Nori's apology post Drink Champs interview with Kanye West, the video itself has been removed from YouTube and Revolt. And you guys know that Revolt is owned by Diddy. And y'all know that Kanye West said some things that Diddy probably didn't like. But I will continue. Following the interview between Nori and Ye, backlash ensued, with viewers pointing out the controversial rapper's comments regarding the murder of George Floyd and Jewish people owning the black voice through black people wearing a Ralph Lauren shirt, being signed to a record label, or having a Jewish manager, or being signed to a Jewish basketball team, or doing a movie on a Jewish platform like Disney. He went on to add, "I respect what the Jewish people have done and how they brought their people together." Okay. The conversation lasted nearly 45 minutes and came on the heels of Ye's attendance at Candace Owens' premiere of her film, The Greatest Lie Ever Told, George Floyd and the Rise of BLM. The premiere seemingly inspired his comments regarding Floyd, whose death was ruled a homicide, contrary to Ye's belief. Because as you guys know, in that video that I did, Kanye West was talking about how he thought that George Floyd died from fentanyl. But I will continue. In his apology, which came via a conversation with Hot 97's Peter Rosenberg, Nori said, "Well, the logic was the same way you guys are giving me the platform. I think you guys have love for me, you guys have respect for me, and you guys think I should have a say. I have a relationship with Ye. When he was going through a lot of things he was going through, he would call me and he would actually listen to me and take my advice. So I felt I could control the situation. I felt that I could control the interview." And I learned early on that I didn't, because anybody who's ever seen an interview with Kanye West, we all know that Kanye West is going to stray from whatever y'all talked about before the interview. Kanye West is not going to do that. He's going to stray away from the plan. He's going to deviate. I've seen so many times where he's been on a show and he'll just start going on a rant. Like, that's just what he do. So I don't know why you thought that you could control the interview. Because I personally feel like when Kanye, you know what? I'm going to get into this. Let me finish the rest of this article, and then I'm going to go ahead and share my thoughts. All right, so where was I? So, okay. He felt like he could control the situation, which you learned that you couldn't. Okay. The Drink Champs host also identified himself as a journalist, adding, "As a journalist, you're really not supposed to have an opinion. You're supposed to let people talk. And my biggest critique on Drink Champs is Nori. You're always cutting people off. And this is the one time I didn't cut them off, and now everyone's mad." Okay, Nori. So listen. Here's my opinion on this, right? Here's my thoughts. You really have to put thought into who you're bringing on your show. Now, I know Nori he felt like, okay, me and Kanye West, we are friends. We're cool. We talked about this. And I feel like, me personally, I feel like Nori is the type of, he's a very laid back, he seems like a very laid back person. I mean, I never met him. I would love to meet Nori. Big fan of his, I used to listen to his music back in the day when I was younger in high school, right? But he seems like a very laid back person, very cool person. And he seems like when he does, drink or get high or whatever, he get laid back, he get lackadaisical. And I feel like you have to know who you're bringing on your show. You have to know the person. You got to know what could happen. And I know he had to know that Kanye West, when he gets in front of the cameras, I feel like some people are very, they're lights, camera, action type people. Like, as soon as the cameras come on, they turn into a different person. It's a different story. Like, there's some people in your life, like, okay, when this person get around other people, they gonna put it on, they gonna front or whatever. And I feel like that's the same way with people when the cameras come on. There's some people who know, like, okay, when the cameras come on, I'm turning it on. And I feel like that's how Kanye West is. So things are going to change when he knows he's going to get attention. Kanye West loves attention. He knows how to, how to attract attention. He knows how to control attention. The guy is a media whore. I hate to say it that way, but I mean, he's a media whore. And he loves attention. I feel like Kanye West, he's the type of person that he does certain things for attention. He loves the attention. He's going to do what he does to bring attention to himself. He's going to say certain things to rile people up just because he can. I know this. I know that if I say this is going to rile people up. And this is what he does because he knows how to draw attention. He's controlling people. But let me get back to this whole N.O.R.E thing. I feel like he had to know that, Kanye West might deviate off. He might deviate from the plan. He might say some things. He might even do some things. You know what I mean? Regardless if he's your friend or not, you had to know that this was a possibility. You know what I mean? So I felt like, knowing who, like, if you call Kanye West your friend and you know this guy, you know how he is, I feel like he should have prepared himself to conduct this interview a little different, knowing that, okay, Kanye West is he's a wildflower, you know what I mean, a wild card. He might say some things that a lot of people might not like. So I got to be on guard. I got to be a little bit more on point. And Nori said it, man. He let the alcohol get to him. He let the the weed get to him, and he kind of got lackadaisical. He tried to double back during the interview to kind of rebuttal some things that Kanye West was saying about George Floyd, but I felt like he should have been on point a little bit more. He should have been a little bit more focused, knowing how Kanye West is. You know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, as far as his apology, you know what I mean? Look, man, you did what you did. And you just gotta live with it. You know what I mean? I feel like, having him on his platform, if you feel like, people have a right to freedom of speech, then you did what you did. You did your thing. But I mean, I don't know who's pulling the cards behind the scenes. Like I say, again, I don't want to make this video too long. I just wanted to share my thoughts on this, but it's weird to me that, freaking Diddy even allowed this to happen, given the fact that he was going through some things with Kanye West. But who knows who pulled this video? It could have been YouTube. It could have been Diddy. It could have been people pulling Diddy's strings. Like, I don't know. But at the end of the day, I feel like N.O.R.E should have been, he should have been on point a little bit more, knowing how Kanye West is. And yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that, man. But I want to know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know what you guys think about the whole Nori situation, what Kanye West said. I've been making certain videos on Kanye West and what he said in the interview. But do you think do you guys think that Nori is in the wrong? Do you think that he should have did something different? Like, what do you think about this? Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the Hip Hop News Report for all of your hip hop news updates. And yeah, it's your boy Ant from the Hip Hop News Report, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.